What's up? Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use smart plugs to control devices such as a 3D printer, lighting, or really anything that you connect to it using your voice with Alexa or Google. And I'm also going to be showing you how you can control it using a stream controller such as a loop deck or a StreamDeck. This is what all the pros are using. They've integrated these stream decks and smart plugs and all this into their daily setups because it makes life so much easier. So stay tuned to the end, and I promise you'll walk away knowing how to control your smart devices just like a pro with one of these. And it's all done using this little guy right here. This is a smart plug made by 8tree. While any smart plug can be controlled through an app on your phone, controlling devices with a stream controller requires a smart plug that is compatible with webhooks on the effortlessly.com website, like this 8tree plug. So you need to set up your plug, and that's real simple to do. You're just going to plug this into the wall, and then once you have it plugged in, there's going to be a little button right here on the side. All you need to do is press that button, and then the LED light on the plug is going to show up. It's a red LED. Once that's on, then you know the plug is on, ready to go. Now you need to put it into pairing mode, and to do that, it's going to be that same power button. You're just going to hold that down until the red LED goes off. Once it goes off, then you let it go, and the LED is going to come back on, and it's going to be blinking fast. That's how you know you're in pairing mode. Once you're in pairing mode, now you're ready to go on over to the app. If you're using the 8tree plugs, then you need to download the Smart Life app. If you're going to be using different plugs, I don't know what plug you're using or whatever, you'll just download the app that you need to download. So let me show you on the app what you're going to be doing to get your plug ready to be used using webhooks. Okay, so now that you're in the app and you have your plug in pairing mode, you'll see right here where it says devices to be added. Just go ahead and click add. You're going to do that. Then you're going to select your Wi-Fi. Now it does say that you need a 2.4 gigahertz connection, but I've been using mine on 5G and mine works pretty good. And then we're going to do the password. And there we go. Now it should start adding your device, and you'll just wait until it adds it. Hey, real quick while we're waiting on that to load, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Subscribe, hit the notification so you can stay up to date on all the hacks and how-to videos and 3D printing stuff that I put out. That way you don't miss a thing. And also, I want to give a shout out to 8tree Plugs because they sent over these plugs for this video. So really appreciate them. And also, I reviewed these plugs and they just work. So if you just want a plug that you know is going to work and it'll work with the StreamDeck software, then you know these work. You can go on Amazon. The link will be in the description. I don't get a dime if you go buy these from them, but if you want a plug that works and you know it works with the StreamDeck, then the link will be in the description and you can go grab you some. And they are competitively priced. They're no cheaper or more expensive than the next plug. So at least you'll be getting a plug that you know works with the StreamDeck for sure. As you can see, Alexa picked it up and it shows Smart Plug 4 connected. So now what you can do, you can hit done, and then you'll go on your main home screen. You can see all of my plugs. I even have my water timer hooked up to it. Okay, so the plug we just added is right here. It's Smart Plug 4. So we'll click on that, and then we'll hit the three little dots up here in the right corner. And then the pencil right here by Smart Plug 4, we'll tap that. And then here, you can change the name. And let's say we're going to control the lamp. I don't have a lamp, but let's do that. So lamp, confirm. And you can change the location. We'll say the lamp is in the game room, so that's going to be down here. Okay, then you'll hit back. And now your device is set up. So to set up a scene in order to work with the effortlessly.com website, you're going to need to go up here to the top right where you have the blue plus sign. You'll click that, and then you'll do create scene, and then you're going to want to tap launch tap to run, which is the very first one. You'll tap that, and you don't need to do anything in the if section because we've already chosen launch tap to run. You're going to want to go down to the then section and tap the blue plus, choose control single device. It's the second option. because what we're wanting to do is control a single plug, and that's it. And you can see right here the device we just set up, which was lamp. We're going to choose that one. And now you need to tell it what to do. So click on switch 1. Switch 1 is going to allow you to either go off, on, or reverse switch. And what reverse switch is basically anytime you press the button, every time, like the next time it's going to have a dip. So if you press on, the next time you hit it, it's going to be off. And then the next time you hit it, it's going to be on. It's just going to keep switching back and forth. We're going to choose on. And then as far as countdown, you don't need that unless you want to delay on your off or on. I don't want to delay, so we're not going to do that. Now you hit next. And now you're going to hit save. And let's see, you're going to name your scene. So we're going to do lamp on. That's what we're doing there. And then hit confirm. And you're good to go. Let's set the plug up so you can control it with the Steam controller first. So you're going to need to go over to effortlessly.com and set up an account, which is free to do. And then you'll be able to set up your commands on the IFTT website. So let's go do that. Okay, you're going to want to navigate over to effortlessly.com. And then once you get there, let's see, go to the home page. I've already signed up, so it took me there, but it'll take you here to the home page. And then you're going to want to go over here and sign up, create your account. It's free to do. And once you get your account, you want to go over here to create. It's going to take you here to the if this then that page, which pretty much means if this happens, then do that. And you're going to want to click on add. Right over here, right by if this, you'll click on add, and then this is where you'll add your webhook. And your webhook is kind of like your command that you want to happen. So you could just type in WEBH and that'll bring up webhooks. You could type it out, but WEBH brings it up. And then you'll click on that, and then you have two options, but you want to click on the one that says receive a web request. That's the one we want to do. And then you also have over here suggest a new trigger, which you can do that. And like if they don't have a trigger that you want, I think you can suggest one to them, and then maybe they'll publish it later or something. But what you need to do is click on this one, and then you're gonna go to this receive a web request page, and you need to name your event. So ours is gonna be lamp on because that's how we're gonna set it up from here on out. That's the name we're gonna use, and we're gonna keep it the same. And that's what you would typically do too. And make sure you use underscores, because in the instructions it says here, don't use spaces, just use underscores. Hit create trigger. Now it's going to take you here. Now you have your command set up, and now you're going to set up the then that. So you hit add, and then you're going to come over here, and this is where you'll find your app. So if you're using Wise, I don't know if you're using whatever, Google plugs, whatever you might be using, you can type it in right here. But we're using the Smart Life plug, so we're going to type in Smart Life. And this is where your commands will be. Typically, you'll use turn on or turn off, but I couldn't get it to work for some reason. And so what I did, I found a workaround to use the activate scene button here. And so it seems to work really great. And so that's kind of what I went with. So you just want to select activate scene. That'll take you to this screen. And because we set those scenes up in our app earlier, you'll see right here in the scene section, you can see that the scene we set up called lamp on, it's already here, along with every other scene we have set up in our app. You'll see all of those right here. So just select your scene, and then you're going to want to hit create action. Now you've got your if I do this, then I need you to do that all set up. Now you just want to hit continue here. And you see it gives you an event title. You don't need to worry about that. Just click finish. And now that you're finished, the only thing you need to worry about keeping is this URL right here. You're going to hit copy. You want to copy that. You see everything is connected. It says connected. That means you're good to go. You need to keep that URL because you'll need it whenever you go set it up in your Stream Controller application. Now we're going to move on over to the Stream Controller software on your PC. After this last step, you'll be controlling your devices just like the pros. So let's go. Okay, so I'm using the StreamDeck software because I am using a Razer Stream Controller X, and it is made and manufactured by StreamDeck. If you're using StreamDeck or something like that, then this might be a little bit different, but hopefully this helps you as well. So what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to come over here to your action. Your action is you want to open a web page, and that's what you want to do. So you'll click that, and then you'll come down here and you'll name it. Ours is going to be lamp on. So we'll name that lamp on. And right here, that URL that you copied from the other website, you're going to paste that right here. And then you're going to click save. I don't have a URL, but I'm just going to type in something and let's see if it saves it. We're going to click save. So now it created an action for your loop deck. And so what you'll do, here's your action. You'll want to drag that over here to your loop deck and assign it to a key. I'm going to put it right here in the corner. Boom, right there. So now you're done. That's it. So now whenever I press this, my light is going to come on or off. Now the code that we did was for lamp on, and so this will turn our lamp on. Okay, so that's it. You got it all set up and you're ready to go. So the only different thing that you're going to do now is go create an off switch. So it's going to be the same process, exactly step by step what I just showed you. The only different thing you're going to do is instead of selecting on in the switch in the Smart Life app, you're going to select off. And then you're going to follow the same exact process. And then you're going to come back to your loop deck software. And then you're going to install that custom action. And now you're going to have an on and an off action. Now there's so many different things you can do and customize that, I mean, it's endless. It's up to you and what you do. And so what I did was I created one action that says turn on all lights. And then I created another action that says turn off all lights, right? But I also have individual actions on there where I can turn on just lights. I can turn on just the 3D printer. I can turn on just the LED accent lights, you know, and so on and so forth. So I can individually control things. But I can also hit one button and turn on everything, which is pretty cool because you can't always use Alexa or Google because sometimes people are asleep and you just don't want to deal with it. And to me, honestly, it's easier just to hit that button than it is to deal with Alexa. But I did tell you that I was going to show you how to set up Alexa. So let me show you that real quick, briefly, because that one's fairly simple. It's nowhere near as in-depth as the loop deck process. So let's do that real quick. Okay, to get Alexa set up, what you're going to want to do once you have the Alexa app is you're going to go in there and you're going to tap right down here in the bottom right where it says more. You're going to hit that. And then on this left column of options right here, the bottom left, it says skills and games. You're going to tap that. And then what you're going to do is whatever app you're using, we're using the Smart Life app for the 8-tree plugs. So we're going to type in Smart Life and then we'll hit search. And as you can see at the very top, Smart Life app pops up. You'll tap that. And then I've already done this, so mine says launch. But if you haven't linked this with Alexa, it's going to say enable. And what you'll want to do is just go ahead and enable it, and then you'll be good to go. So now that you've enabled Alexa, to use it, you simply need to say her name. And then the action we created was lamp on. You'll just say her name. I'm not going to say it, but you'll say her name and you'll say lamp on. So her name, turn the lamp on. And then she'll turn the lamp on. And whatever command you set up, like the scene, we named it lamp on, you'll just say that. Or if you name it something else, you'll say her name and then say, hey, turn on this. Whatever you name it, that's how it's gonna go. And it's gonna be pretty much the same thing with Google, but let me show you that real quick too. So just so we cover all of our bases and you walk away from this video knowing everything you need to know to control your devices like a pro. Okay, so now that you're in the Google app, you're going to go right down here at the bottom of the screen where it says devices, because you might be on the home page here. So you'll go to devices and then over here on the right, you'll hit add. So we'll tap that. And then out of these three choices, you're going to pick the bottom one, which is work with Google Home. So we'll do that. And then right here, top right, you'll hit search and you will type in Smart Life. And then you'll scroll down. We're going to scroll down. Where's Smart Life at? It's got to be here. Did I not type it in right?
Oh no, it's at the top here. Okay, because I already have stuff added. Mine's at the top. Yours will not be at the top. It will be down here at the bottom somewhere. So you'll hit that, and then it'll ask you to link the account. Mine's already linked, so mine says unlink. And then you'll just link your account, and then you'll go in and select which devices in your Smart Life app that you want to link to your Google Home. And then after that, you'll have voice control using Google Home.
Well, there it is, guys. That's it. Step by step, how to set up your devices like a pro. Now you've got control at your fingertips. You can talk to Alexa, Google Home, and your life should be a lot easier now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe, like, get in the comments. Let me know what you think, what you might want to see in the future, and hit the notification icon. That way you can get notified for my upcoming videos. That way you don't miss anything. So thank you guys, and until next time, stay subscribed and stay ready.